What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So, today we're taking a look at another YouTube video. A while back, guess what? December, yes, it was December 6th or 5th when I sent this to people. So I had to scroll back quite far, but I asked everybody if they wanted to play a game. And due to the saw, they got scared thinking they were going to die. So the first person we're looking at answers are Eldo. I sent them a lot of anime characters and told them to name them, as the popular trend does command. So, the first person I sent was Hinata. As you can tell, he's just agreeing here, and he called Hinata Antonio. Not bad. Sounds like a stereotypical pizza maker dude, Antonio. Yeah, seems, I don't know. I can't see Hinata being called Antonio. No, it just didn't have that ring to it. Antonio, the number 10 spiker. We also got Rex for Nishinoya, which I do actually quite like. Nishinoya being called Rex actually does fit his style. Nishinoya does have the Rex vibe. Tanaka doesn't have that Philip vibe. Tanaka was called Philip, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because I do know a Philip doesn't look like Tanaka, so yes. However, he did call Kirito Jonathan. I don't like that one either. Kirito being Jonathan was just, a very to me. Not sure, really. But he did call Shu David. Yeah, I can see Shu being called David, not gonna lie. Yeah, Shu's got quite a good David vibe to him. He knew Naruto. I'm very proud of him because he knew Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki, what a pro. He's Naruto Uzumaki, he got it right, so you better believe it. He called, I forget his name, not gonna lie, from Haikyuu, Rich. Yeah, okay, fair enough. He does seem like a Rich. Michael. The other dude from Haikyuu, which I also forget the name of, does seem like a Michael. I do accept the Michael name for him. Yes, much Michael. Deku being called Julian. The first thing that came to mind was King Julian, and his energeticness, and it does fit. Rocket Man for Bakugo. Pretty. I mean, that's a fair given, you know. That's pretty fair, because, you know, explosions and grenades for hands. Rocket Man does fit him. And I never said it couldn't be a superhero name. And I was shocked when he came up with Francis for Todoroki. Francis. Just reminds me of Deadpool 2. You know, no, just Deadpool 1, where Deadpool constantly goes on about Francis. Big hair guy for Goku. Not too bad. Pretty funny. The big head. I would have liked a proper name for Goku, you know, but sadly not. Jeremy. Denki got called Jeremy. Jeremy Kyle? He does try and get with the girls, so Jeremy Kyle does fit him. Cole for Kirishima is pretty cool, because, you know, Cole from Ninjago fits pretty well, buff rock people. Juin for Tetsu. Yeah, that's fair enough. And then he called Levi Depression Denki. Fair enough. The characters are nothing similar. Falcon Wing for him, accepted because you know his head. But I'm not sure about Francis though. Not Francis, Jeremy. Nah. Calling Denki and Levi the same is just unforgivable. Richard for Rin. Pretty close there with that one, Richard. Just needed to get rid of the Chad. And replace it with an N, then you'd got that one. Lin, not too bad. For what's his name? Sora. And then we had Karen. Yeah, she fits a Karen, I guess. She does keep everybody in Class B in check, so I guess she is. Well, she ain't a Karen because she doesn't stop their fun. So, maybe she fits Karen, I'm not sure. Jenny for Android 18. No, that one doesn't fit. Mari for Darby. Mari. I mean, it's got the same ring to it, but very close with that one. Cormac for Hawks. Cormac. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Manu. I think he was just spamming letters at this point because I don't think these are actual names, and if they are, I'm very sorry. But yeah, Turga got called Manu. Princess Peach for other girl from Not Given a Life. Pretty cool, Princess Peach. You know, she is the king, I guess. Mando, pretty given. That was a throw-off question. I did throw in Mando there as a throw-off question. Tamaki Yamajiki got called Penny. Bruh. And then Edward from Full Metal got called Julian, which was a name you gave Todoroki, so 2 Julians. And then Bailey for Jotaro. So those were Eldo's guesses. Not too bad. Pretty average. You didn't get any of them, but I am going to give you a funny fact to score, because I'm pretty sure there's 30 pitches. So you get 20 out of 30 because some of them were quite funny. So, you know, you get 20 out of 30, which isn't too bad. And I think you should be happy with that. So there you go. Next up is Evan. I asked Evan because I knew he would ace it and get, you know, big boy weeb, watches anime 24/7. So I understood that he would get it all, and that's why I asked him. So the conversation starts as usual. Evan, would you like to play a game? All right, as you do. Yes, casual. So, yes, I asked Evan. Evan, you're a weeb, so, you know, think you'd do it. I'll send you pictures. A few people thought when I sent them pictures, I meant the gif of the Saw guy. That is not what I meant, because the Saw guy was a gif, not a picture. So, you know, I thought I explained it well. I had to re-explain it to a few people because, you know, doing it again, because they didn't understand. Evan did think we was on about shows, not the name of the character, so fair enough, he thought name of shows, so that's why he's wrote Haikyuu here, for Hinata. As you should know, that's not what I meant, and then he realized as soon as I sent that one, that I meant characters. So, we had to rectify his mistake here, because, you know, he's like, oh no, you meant the characters? I'm like, yeah, the characters. What did you think? I called him a freaking noob. Because I didn't understand where he was coming from. And he put ez. Pretty sure he meant yes. Thought he meant the anime names. Right, so we're starting again then with Evan. So boom, back to Hinata. We're scratching out that one. So that's some points off you already, Evan. I'm sorry, but I'm taking points off you from a simple mistake. That was probably my fault, but screw it. Boom, we have Hinata. Are you ready for this? We then have Nishinoya. Evan did complain because he hasn't seen Haikyuu, but I made all the start characters Haikyuu, so he complained. So Chicken Man Joe for Nishinoya. Pretty sure that was from the little blonde tuft on his head. My guy, IDK. You know, I don't watch Haikyuu, why they all Haikyuu. So, boom. That Tanaka's called my guy, IDK, obviously. As you do. But then, boom, we got Kirita. Then we got Shu. As he should know, he is weeb. He told me to watch all them. He also knows Naruto. Who doesn't know Naruto? Apparently, the other people who come in the future. I didn't get all these pictures off Google, by the way. But boom, Kageyama. That's his name. I remembered it. See, big brain. Fishman Jones. I don't get where he got the fish from, not gonna lie. And then we got Kirishima's brother. That's a comedy factor. I liked that one. I accepted that one. That was one that was quite funny. Then we had, why is it all Haikyuu? Oh no, wait, it's Deku, obviously. So Boomy has Deku. And then he's got Sparky, Boom Boom Boy Bakugo. And then he has the, cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out. No one made the joke of Katy Perry, and I'm very disappointed in people. Todoroki, obviously he got that one, you know. He told me to watch My Hero. And then obviously he's seen Goku, as you're gonna see. Boom, Goku. And then obviously he knows Denki. Well, he wrote Kaminari, but same thing. Thank you, Kaminari. And then boom, it's Kirishima. We mentioned him earlier, as we do. And then I'm pretty sure he forgot this guy's name. Pretty sure, 90% sure. Oh no, he didn't. He got Tetsu. His full name is Tetsu. If you didn't know. Levi was a big struggle for Evan. After not watching Attack on Titan, and then watching Attack on Titan, and then seeing that I haven't seen Attack on Titan, so telling me to watch Attack on Titan and it being Levi. Yes, he also forgot the name of Tokiyama, and he got it right, I think. Spelled it wrong, but I accepted it because I can't spell for shit either. So, the next one is Rin, which of course he got. He was shocked after the first lockdown when I messaged him, hey, guess what I watched? I watched Blue Exorcist and No Game No Life. So he was shocked that I watched them. And boom, he knew them. He knew them already. He watched them before I did, which is mega savage. I'm not gonna give him, Big Hand Woman, he's right, he named the power, but not her actual name. Not gonna lie, I still don't remember her name. Android 18, he's got them all. Other than a few Haikyuu ones. But comedy factor, so obviously gotta give him that. You got Hawks, you got Dabby, you got Turga. Evan isn't really the creative one because he knows them all. So, yeah, he was just here to set an example of how high the bar can go. How high can you make this bar reach? Because as you can see, he got, yes, my favorite anime character, Mandalorian, Tamaki. Even when he didn't know, he got it right. And then he knew Edward. And then Jotaro, Dio. Thanks for playing. So there we go. Evan got a total whopping score of 25 out of 30. However, I am going to bump that up to 27 because I liked some of his answers. So Evan got 27 and Elder got 20. 27 is to beat. Can you make me laugh or do you get their names right? And then here we go. We're going on to the next person, which is Kian. Ask Kian and he didn't know what I meant. As you do. Do you want to play a game? Doesn't understand what my explanation was, so I had to explain it again. He was one of the ones that guessed Jigsaw as a character. That was a gif, not an actual character. I then had to make sure I messaged people when we were actually starting, and by the way, these were all done on December the 5th. So, I was there, making sure I sent them all in the same order to everybody, so we might get a few scuffs. Kyle with strange teeth is Hinata. I like the strange teeth factor. Chad Bull. I don't know Chad Bull, but it sounds pretty cool. Nishinoya is pretty much a Chad, though. Is he from Baldi's Basics? Bro, Kian, you're losing points for that one. Baldi's Basics, bro, it's Baldi's, bro. No, it isn't. It's terrible. Sorry if you like Baldi's Basics. My opinion is that it's not worth playing. He called Kirito a hunter. Pretty accurate, because Kirito is kind of a hunter. He does do the hunting for the XP. He does the grind. Toajik is who he called Shu. I do not know if he was just typing random names. Because, is Toajik even a name? I don't know anymore. And then he called Naruto Windu. No, he is not Mace Windu. He is not the man. He called Kageyama Omni. What the? Thing 5 from Cat in the Hat. I did like that one, so Kian is on 4. He got Deku because he watched the first episode of My Hero Academia just to see if he liked it. So he's on 5 out of 30 right now. He's on a proper roll because Thing 5 from Cat in the Hat was very amusing to me. I did appreciate that one. He called Bakugo Dipper. Pretty sure he got mixed up from Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls, but you will. He spelled Todoroki wrong, but I'll give it to him, he's on 5. because he knew who it was, because Todoroki's my favourite, so I just talk about Todoroki the most. He called Goku Keanu, like Keanu Reeves, Well, I guess Goku is Keanu Reeves, because Goku is like a pro and so is Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a pro at anything he does, and Goku is pretty much the same. So Ricky Rock, probably getting that punk vibe from Denki. Kian probably was. And then he changed his mind to just Rick, not Rock, because, probably not Rock. So I accept that one. Ricky Rock, pretty cool. That made sense with the electric and shite for Denki. Madagascar from Kirishima is unacceptable. Kraki is also unacceptable for Tetsu Tetsu. Dipper, he wrote Dipper with an E. For Levi, that is also unacceptable. Kian, you are setting the bar so low for yourself. Sparrow was quite cool. I did like that one. I wanted to see how creative people could be with Tokiyama. So that's why I said that. Doc Pock. Pretty sure Kian was getting bored at this point and was just saying names because there was 30 questions. But he is still currently on 10. Not even 10 yet. Swiper, fair enough. I liked that because the card swiping. Pretty cool. That was a creative one. I did like that one. Peaky. I'll accept that. No, I won't. I changed my mind. I'm not accepting Peaky. Rascal. He thought Android 18 was a boy. And a rapscallion. A rascal. He called Dabby Shadow. I'll accept that. Edgy in the shadows. Does fit him. He's not from Sonic, though. Hawks' Eagle, pretty close, so I'm going to give him that one. Cray Cray for Toga is hell no. You got it terribly wrong, kid. Can't believe it. Cray Cray is just not acceptable, kid. Up your game. Princess Purple. I liked where you were going with Princess, but the purple just ruined your tracks. Mando Mandalorian. You gave two answers for this one. Which one are you going for, kid? Mando Mandalorian. I'll accept either, but I would still like you to pick one. So, Baku. Baka. So Baku does not fit him because he's shy. Goldie Perky. Did you just call my boy Edward Perkyman? Unacceptable. Edward is far better than Perkyman. And Trainer Drainer. Not gonna lie, Jotaro does look like a bit of a drainer in that picture, looking so serious and stuff. So overall, Kian got a total of 15 out of 30. Not too good, but not too bad. Let's see what the next contestant thinks. The next contestant is my one and only mother. And, I did the same thing with her. Sent the same pictures. Let's play a game. She didn't reply, so I had to wait the longest time for her to respond to me. And I was just sending them. She was right in front of me, and I specifically had to walk over to her and ask her to do this with me. Because she just didn't answer. I said everything, and I had to get her to do that. So she got Hinata Todd. Jason Todd. I know pretty good Todd. He does fit the Todd type. The Todd type is like little kid, all jumpy. John. Nishinoya does not fit the John type. John is more of like this bigger, built, muscly boy. But, yeah, I'll accept that. He looks like Bert from Horrid Henry, so, I'll accept that one. Jeremiah. What's everyone's obsession with Jeremiah? With Kirito? Porter was like Harry Potter jerk because, he's a wizard, Harry. She called Naruto Hugo. She didn't know who Naruto was, so pretty sad. Zen for Kageyama. Zen. Don't know why she said Zen, but fair enough. Zeus. I liked that one for him. Zeus is like a charismatic lightning god, and he's a charismatic god of freaking speed and prediction, so go on then. Pogo for jumping for Deku. Deku looks like he was on a pogo stick, according to my mother, but that's his leg. Zebedee for Bakugo. Zebedee is a character from the Magic Roundabout with springs for legs and can jump. She knew who Todoroki was. She just said Thor because she couldn't be bothered. Thor is lightning, not fire and ice. So I accepted Thor for I'd have accepted Thor for, like, Denki. But then we got Goku with Stan, Lucifer. The devil himself was Denki Kaminari. I'd accepted that answer for Grape Boy. I'd accepted Lucifer is the embodiment of Little Grape. Joseph was Kirishima. Fair enough, I'll accept the Joseph name. Channing. She probably thought it looked like Channing Tatum. Not gonna lie, I think Channing Tatum could play a good live-action Tetsu. Boris. I'm pretty sure Boris Johnson was on the TV at the time. Levi. You know, because he was in Lockdown 1 or 2, so pretty sure Boris was on TV when she answered that one, because he did look pretty smart in his suit. Chirpy the Bird. Pretty original, I do like that one. Chester. Yeah, no. Rin is not a Chester. I do not like that one. However, we do have Harley. It was all the colours and the smile that gave her the Harley Quinn vibes, and that's probably why she went Harley for Sora. Pretty cool. Bev. Is Bev a name? I thought she meant B, not gonna lie, when I first read this. I thought she misspelt B. But yeah, no, Hilly's. Butch. Again, we're thinking Android 18 is a boy. Then we have Shadow. Probably got that one off Kian because Kian came downstairs. And then we had Flare for Hawks. Not too bad. I like that one. Hawks does suit the Flare type. Because he can technically shoot his, like, feathers in the air as a Flare. She did know Toga. But she wrote Togo. Pretty sure she meant Toga because, you know, she plays Toga as My Hero Man in the Once Justice. She called herself the Little Princess. Of course she did. Wow. And of course she knew Mando, because everybody knows Mando. Everybody got that one right, so everyone gets a free point from me, obviously. Moving on to... Right, let's see if this is a bold name for Tamaki. Bob. Yeah, no. You lose points on that one. He's not a Bob, he's a shy character. Bob the Builder's bald. He's like, Bob the Builder's charismatic. He knows he can build anything. Blaine. Edward and Blaine, yeah, pretty rich boy names, so fair enough. And Tommy for Jotaro. I refuse to accept Jotaro being called Tommy. Tommy! Jotaro! Dio! Tommy! Yeah, it just doesn't fit the vibe. Need a vibe check here. And the final contestant in this last couple of minutes here is my Nana. And she also guessed the dude from Saw. How sad. That is not one of the answers or one of the questions I was looking for, but fair enough. Thank you for trying. Right. I like how I wrote, we didn't start yet, we start now. She doesn't know. She thought I was giving her characters she should know. No, that was not what we're doing here. I'm purposely giving you characters you shouldn't know, so then she gets a point, you know, so then she knows, like, you know, so then she doesn't know. She got Carrot Top, which is technically his nickname, and that's why she wrote Gomi. She's not guessing that character's called Gomi. Yoga Racerhead, I will accept, you know, because he does sort of look like a pretty Yoga Racerhead from My Hero. So not too bad, that one does fit. Beast Boy, I like that one, because Beast Boy does sort of look like that in the TV show if you just made him green. So fair enough. 3 for 3 right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you Mum's score. Mum's score was a whopping 16 out of 20. Because she, well no, 18 out of 20 because she had like a comedy factor. Oh, Nana, you lost it. Nana, why? You were doing so well with comedy and you just went, don't know. I don't know this bald looking Jesus man. Dark Shadow. She called Kirito Dark Shadow. Fair enough. He is wearing black, so I do accept that. She spelled Aang wrong. You spell Aang with 2 A's, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that, as in Avatar. No, it's not him. Just because he can bend, like, whatever that is, doesn't make him him. Kaminari. She called Naruto Kaminari. This was after I watched My Hero with her. We are now watching Naruto together. So she should know this one now, but she didn't at the time and called him Kaminari. So, young Kaminari looks like Naruto, as you do. Who wouldn't want to look like Naruto?
Or does Swagger Jagger Boy? Why have we stopped scrolling down? Excuse me? There we go, we're going back into it now. Come on, scroll down. I want to see what she called this one Deku. You know, the number 5 from Cat in the Hat. And then she was like, oh, we actually have My Hero ones here, Deku. Poop, shouldn't have wrote the other ones as them. Bakugo. Deku. So yeah. And then she calls Todoroki her boy. No. Because when I play My Hero, the game with her, she always tries to steal Todoroki from me, but it just doesn't happen. She called Goku the entirety of Dragon Ball Z. That's fair enough. Give me points for knowing the anime. Then we have actual Kaminari, and then we have actual Bakugo's bestie. Forgets Kirishima's name. That is unforgivable. Kirishima is in definite top 5 of Class 1A. My list. She should have remembered that one. Tetsu. She probably remembers that one because literally every time I say his name, I have to say it the full 4 times because I just like saying it. She called Levi ? Because he is very suspicious. She also tried to spell Tokiyami, but spelled it wrong, I'm pretty sure. Even I don't know how to spell it because I'm not good at spelling in the first place. She spelled it right second time, by the looks of things, probably not. However, Rin is 2 ? So a little less suspicious than Levi, but still suspicious. Fangirl is Soren. He's actually a boy. Just thought I'd put that out there. Don't know, well you should know. It's Big Hand Girl from My Hero. She was in it like 3 times. Laser Boy. No. Android 18. Still a woman. Darby. Of course she remembers Darby. She should remember Hawks. She just calls him Wings. Very good. Very creative. Wings. Still technically bird name, but still. Then we have Toga. She remembers Toga. Everybody remembers Toga. And then Fairy Sparkle. I liked that one. Fairy Sparkle's very good. After me and my nana watched My Hero, me, my nana, and granddad watched Mando Lorian. So she should know who the Mando is, which she does. Everybody gets a free point because everybody knew Mando. Yay. Then we got 2 more because she was getting bored. Can't believe it. 3rd year can't remember. So we have Tamaki's 3rd year can't remember. Obviously didn't have that big of an impact on her because she preferred Miria, which I don't know. I don't like Miria. I definitely prefer Tamaki. However, she also got very bored and just wrote don't know for Edward. Couldn't think of a name for Edward. Surprised no one put Goldilocks because that's what I would have wrote. And then Jotaro is just as suspicious as Rin, if not more. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. Have a nice day and goodbye. And let me know if you want me to do more videos like this where I just go around asking people random questions and stuff and see what the reaction is. Alright, bye.